What's going on YouTube? This is the Ham Bros. I'm back with another video. So, actually what I was just doing was catching up with the anime, the English dubbed animes of the new Pokemon X and Y. Now, this has got me thinking. I noticed, probably everybody's seen it, there's gonna be, when Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire comes out, there's going to be something way new that's going to change the way the battling works or something like that, it said. I don't know. I read it a while back, so I don't remember exactly what it says. Don't quote me for it, okay? But it's going to change the online battling. And then, while I was watching this, I was watching the episode 24 where Ash goes and fights Grant for the gym badge. And I noticed that his Tyrant, he says that his Rock Tomb is the best of the best. So which got me thinking, now this new battle thing that's going on with the way the battling is going to change, like what if they add in like a kind of like a mastery for each move that your Pokemon uses. So say you have a Charizard with Flamethrower, well, so Flamethrower, Dragon Claw, or maybe, and just a bunch of moves, doesn't matter, okay? So, but, so like, say you use that Flamethrower so often, right? So you use Flamethrower, and there's a little XP bar underneath that Flamethrower, and that little box that it has to select the move, there's a little XP bar. So, obviously, whatever move takes out a Pokemon, some of the XP goes to that move itself as well, to give it XP. So, say the first, you get 5 stars. So the first star is like basic, second star is like blah blah blah, whatever you. But the last, obviously, the 5th star being mastery, right? So, if having the 5th star being mastering the move, obviously your move would have the critical hit chances go up, damage, higher chances of damage, with secondary effects, higher secondary chances of secondary effects happening. Like that would make sense. It would actually be really cool. I was thinking about that. Like if they incorporated that into the next games, that would drastically change the way battling works. Because if you have a Flamethrower that has no investment whatsoever, compared to, like, if you're going to drag, like I said, a Charizard versus a Charizard, one Charizard has no investment in its Flamethrower, and then another Charizard has a 5-star mastery in its Flamethrower. Obviously, if they use Flamethrower on each other, which, why would you use Flamethrower on each other? But just saying, if they use Flamethrower on each other, like, obviously the Charizard that has that 5-star investment obviously going to do more damage, you know? And having it doing that, like, obviously getting those masteries, each mastery level, would be, I think that would be awesome. Like, that'd be such a good idea. That way, it would change the way battling works completely. If you had masteries for each, like, skill, or for each move. So obviously, I don't think that would really work for, say, like, Swords Dance or something like that. Like, you know, unless, well, you could. Like Swords Dance, if you use Swords Dance, then use a move that it takes out a Pokemon, Swords Dance could get like an extra little bit of XP. But I think what you could do for like moves like that, such as like Sleep Powder or Swords Dance, Curse, you know, stuff like that, stuff that helps the Pokemon to defeat another Pokemon. Could have like a 3-star mastery, which have just a very small secondary effect. Because obviously, you're going to have Swords Dance and boost your attack by 2 levels. You can't, like, there's not much you can do with that, right? You want to have, like, maybe, you can't have the mastery boosted by 3 levels. That'd be really, really overpowered. You could have it, like, at the 3rd-star mastery, or, like, 1-star mastery, you could have it, there's a 10% chance that Swords Dance will let you move first. like attack first, and then secondary there's a 25 or like a 20% chance, and then at level 3 and the third time mastery there's a 30% chance. Like I think that'd be pretty cool, right? Same with like sleep powder. Sleep powder's accuracy isn't really that, isn't 100%. So there's an extra additional. I think it's, I don't even know how much the accuracy on sleep powder is, but I was just thinking about it, it would make sense if you get like there's an extra 3% accuracy with sleep powder on the first mastery, extra 6% and an extra 9%. That would be awesome. It's just the same with, like, I was just looking at that, I was like, wow, that makes so much sense. Like, obviously this is just a speculation of what could be coming. What they could be changing all the online stuff to all the battling just to make it more complicated and sophisticated and better. But that's my speculation. If they were to add experience bars onto moves so that you could master those moves, and not even be that easy. Like 1-star mastery could take you a decent amount of time, right? Like not very long. Obviously, you don't want this to be like take forever. But like it could be like you get 10% of your experience from defeating a Pokemon. So say you get 500 experience from defeating a Pokemon, so 50 goes into your move, right? But obviously you'll have, so if that move takes out the Pokemon, so say I use Dragon Claw, then Dragon Claw will get that 10% of experience, not any other move. Only Dragon Claw, because that's the move that took it out. Now, if you used a move before that took it, that helped to lower its HP, that could get like a 5% boost. That would be pretty cool, But this is just like speculation, and it would be really great, And the experience needed for obviously the move to level up to the next mastery could increase. So say you need, say, 5,000 XP for a move to go to mastery level 1. So if you were getting 50 experience, well, that's actually a lot. That's pretty. Let's say like 1,000. So that's like you get at the start of the game, you're getting like what? You're getting like probably like 10 XP at the start of the game. So that would be like a 10% of that. It would be like 1 XP, and you need 1,000. So technically, at the start of the game, you need 1,000 defeats to like, to actually get that finished. But to get the first mastery. But obviously you get more experience as you go on, 100, which gives you 10 experience, blah blah blah. Eventually you get to 100 experience and that skill and that attack, and then eventually you get to eventually you get to like gaining like 1,000 experience, which gives you 100 experience. So like the first mastery could be like 1,000 in that skill, or in that, keep calling it skill, 1,000 in that move for the basic mastery. And then a more advanced mastery, like the level 2 mastery, could be you need 5,000. And then the level 3 mastery, you need 10,000. Level 4, you need 50,000. Level 5, you need 100,000. That's pretty cool right there. Because 100,000, first of all, if you're getting only 10% of the experience, but you're gaining from a normal battle. So in a normal battle, you can get. I've seen, I think, the most from the older games that I've seen in the game is I think it was like 3,000, maybe 4,000 at most. Which is like if you do 100,000, even getting that, like that's like you'd be getting like 400 experience for that attack itself. So, that would be pretty cool. Because if you're getting 400, it would take like 3 to get 1,000, roughly. So if you're 5, if you're getting 400 XP, but 5 for 2,000. So it would be a decent amount of battles that you'd have to defeat with one move just to get it mastered to the highest mastery. That would be pretty cool. And it would also incorporate people to have to play more of the single player game itself to like level up those masteries, to go online, to have the best Pokemon with the best moves and the best stats. It would incorporate, because I know I read another article that said that trainers in this day don't they're not as dedicated to playing the single player as they are the multiplayer. Most people they said completed the game within 72 hours and they jumped right onto the online, and that was it. Like they pretty much just started doing like playing online. Obviously, you gotta breed to have your team proper, like good and stuff like that. But if they were to take this and make sure like have like your moves, your trained moves, to do more damage, to have a higher chance of these secondary like status effects or lowering special defense or blah blah blah, whatever it is. It would incorporate players to play a lot more of the single player, and we'll put more time into their story mode, because obviously later on into the game, if they incorporated that, they can have, like, say, Steven the champion, who is the champion right now. I will probably do a video later on this week, or tomorrow or something. I'm recording this now, but anyways, let's say Steven has his Mega Metagross, invested with a like a 5-star mastery Meteor Mash. Like that would just like tear you apart. That would just tear you apart, because obviously Metagross gets a huge speed stat boost when he Mega Evolves, so if he's getting like plus he has a mastery of that Meteor Mash, which does a nice deal of damage. I think it's like 70 or 80 damage. Like, you're gonna have to obviously do more grinding to get your moves up, so that you can get, so that you can obviously, either outspeed him and do more damage, or, it was something like Stockpile, which it boosts your defense by 1 stage. There's like at Mastery level 3, there's like a 20% 30% chance that it will boost your defense and special defense by 2 stages instead of 1. That would be awesome. That would be pretty freaking cool. You can only have 3 stockpiles, but if you manage to get those 30% on each stockpile and get a +2 for each one, that's a +6 defense and +6 special defense. Like, my Muck with Stockpile barely takes any damage whatsoever from just the just from having +3 defense and +3 special defense. So having +6 defense and special defense, that would be. I don't think he would. I don't think that'd be very fair. But still, that would be an amazing. I think that'd be really, really awesome if they were to do that. I would really like to see that. It would put so much more into the game, and it would be so much more challenging. So let me know what you guys think. Don't forget to like, subscribe. Make sure you share the video. Tell everybody about this. I am starting a Ruby Let's Play. Unfortunately, I haven't got to uploading it yet. The first episode is done. I'm gonna work on the second episode very soon. Unfortunately, I had some technical issues with it, trying to get it all set up and figure out all the sound issues and recording issues and stuff like that. But it's all set up. It's fine now. It's working. So I'm gonna get that all set up on probably. If the video's not up tonight, it'll be up tomorrow night or tomorrow at some point. But yeah, so don't forget to like, subscribe, share the video. Much more content coming. Just I'm a little bit slow on getting this started up, but it's starting up right now. Thanks, guys. See you later.